What is up, everybody? Okay, more Grail front today. See how that is. And yeah, thank you, Finn, for the offline resub, and thank you, Herd Blurred, for the resub. I appreciate it, guys. And what, Terra196, I think? Thank you for this 6-month resub. We're not even doing anything yet, but I appreciate it, guys. All right, let's see what the Grail front is today. I'm guessing there are 7 of these. Do you all think Lost Belt 6 is next? Or maybe Case Files rerun? Nope. We'll see. I think they said in June, but they didn't say when. I see Canis on the map there, and the twins. Nemo. Okay, who's the boss? Like the one with the bonus health. Doesn't seem like any of them are. That's weird. Am I missing something? This seems really simple in comparison to the other one. Oh no, they're the boss. Okay. That's CE though. Look! They did the thing! I see what they did. I can't say it, but you know, they did the thing. Anyone else got a CE? Nope. They seem to give it to the boss guarding the loot, and then like the boss. That's the 2 that get CEs. That's interesting though, how they keep giving them like their own CE. Alright, I guess Tristan is on our side this time. What do we want to do here? When in doubt, default. Alright. I'm not sure what my Tristan is in P rank wise. I'll have to check. Okay, they don't give you a saber, so Berserker really good here. They do give you an archer. That's casual. What would be a fun thing to use? There's always Mori. Beowulf. Darius. Can we get a Darius animation update? Yeah, let's use Darius. Why not? Maybe we do just Darius and Tristan. I'll bring one servant to guard our master just in case of Calamity, but I guess we'll use Calamity Jane then. Seeing a theme here. Although she spawns in the way of Darius, which is pretty annoying, but what are you gonna do? I should really give Darius command codes, but let's make this harder and not. Alright, we're off. Or we could just load forever. Okay, so it looks like if you fight in these squares, you get some kind of debuff. Is that 3,000 HP drain if you stand in that spot? Huh. That seems kind of horrifying. Hey, Arjuna. You missed the Dankest Dungeon stream, unfortunately, Arjuna. It was, I did one last night. We'll play it again soon, because I really like that game. It was a good time. Thank you, though, for the 36-month resub. Forgot a word there. Okay, let's see. Quick up there. Heal. I'll get your NP right away. I guess we'll have Tristan grab this. See if Tristan can fight the boss here. Having to waste a movement because of Calamity Jane. Watch Canis just dive Tristan. That does seem to be the case. Boy, Tristan is not in a great spot right now. Let's see what he can get done though. But yeah, he's kind of getting cornered. Okay, 114k. That Ru emote. Oh my god! He doesn't have his second skill at rank 10. So he doesn't get his NP. What a noob! Yet another reason why Camelot fell right here. Well, that's bad. Because now I'm going to do damage, but I won't break. But then if I NP next turn, it'll just be overkill. See, I wanted to... That would have been so good. I could have NP'd, made a bunch of stars, and the next time I attacked them, I would have crit a bunch. It would have been a whole thing. And they wouldn't have gotten to attack me, so my evade wouldn't have gone away. Tristan's going to die, by the way. Canis just going to come in here and whoop some ass. Guess I'll heal. So, I'm assuming he's done his NP upgrade, and he got his first skill upgrade, but he couldn't be bothered to go 10-10-10 there. Fuck. Look how good that would have been last turn. They would have had enough health that I could have done the quick afterwards. But now I don't make as many stars. Damn it. It's all falling apart! Gonna back up now. I wonder if Canis is just gonna stay on that square. Ouch. Tristan has seen better days. This is the battlefield where you fought Tristan in the Camelot Singularity, though. I don't know if that... I think you have to get in combat for this to drain you. That would be my guess anyway. Didn't do anything to Canis, so... Fucking Jason, though. Okay, Darius. Let's see some numbers. Actually, it's 100 Face, Curse Arm, and Serenity. Why are they both here? Damn it! Oh, a lot going wrong right now. But yeah, all three of them fight Tristan, and Tristan kills Serenity, and he kills 100 Face, and he double downs with Curse Arm, pretty much. Well, this ain't great. I'd like to point out how much smoother this would be going if Tristan's second skill was 10. Man, I just got one shot. That is not ideal. I can NP and kill them both, but then I'm gonna lose my health bar next turn. Dude, I'm never gonna see that emote as not... I know it's glue, but I see it as Cheetos, which kind of makes it amazing. The dream is we don't kill Canis with the NP, then we get to do that quick art. Uh-oh. Okay, that worked out. Perfect. Well, Canis got absolutely bodied. And yes, Canis has a CE, and so does the twins. It's like a thing now. Not limit broken though, because they're scrubs, just like Tristan. We're gonna lose a life bar here, which really sucks. Gonna have to be careful. Maybe they'll use a bunch of skills. Why would it be weird that Canis showed up after 5-2? That's when she was in the story the most prevalently. Oh my god, they can attack again. I have made a mistake. Why do they do so much damage? What the fuck? Yeah, that's fair. Well, I think we're gonna look. That's ridiculous that they did that much damage. What the fuck? Can fucking story support Tristan turn this around? Okay, no. This is all because the dumbass didn't have his skill at 10. So I just won't go forward this time. He's a berserker, dude. Wow, I didn't know that. Man, I've been playing this game for almost 6 years, and I never realized Darius is a berserker. That doesn't mean you normally get one-turned when you're grailed by a fucking grail front enemy. They don't generally have that much damage output. It's almost like that was noteworthy. And it's almost like they buster crit almost every attack. It's like that's worth noting or something. Who knew riders had a 100% crit chance? Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna not bring Calamity Jane this time because we don't want to use them for fighting because like cheating, and them being in the way was actually pretty annoying. He's cool. That's the reason here. Okay. Loading. Man, I've definitely noticed you disconnect from this mode though more than the regular game. Like, I don't know why that is. It's been like that every time they brought it back. Wonder if there's something under the hood that just makes that happen. Okay, well, the twins don't move, so no point in speeding off there. I could... Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Canis might just go boom, but the AI is a bit more aggressive now, so that would be bad. But because his second skill's not 10, it's the only way I can NP turn 1. We'll see what they do. Oh my god. Well, that's what I would have done too. As long as I don't get one turned, it's not that bad. Oh, there's the attack up. That's not good. Hey look, we didn't get one turned. It's almost like in Grail front, even when you're at class disadvantage, you don't normally get one turned. But yeah, that was very meta of her. She did the 40% attack up before attacking. A lot of times the AI does stupid shit like, you know, attack and then do a giant attack up. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. No point in doing my NP here, so I'm just gonna make stars. Yeah, Grail front gives a Grail, which is, you know, kind of in the name, I suppose. No, they got buffs. If you clicked them, it showed the buffs. They seem to work kind of weirdly though, but I think it's just under the hood. The problem is because of this diagonal space, I can't actually get away. That's not good. I should have cast my evade then. Yeah, getting that NP is not really worth it then. Because yeah, that being that's like they did that on purpose though, and I've noticed that's what they do in Battlefront is they try to make it hard by designing the map, where like what the AI being a moron can't come into play. That's generally what they do. Which you can still make it come into play, but and we got triple attacked. Thanks, game. What literally? What is the point of not allowing you to quit? Like literally, what is the point of that? I guess we just alt F4. Yeah, you really can't get that NP thing there. Okay. It is so obnoxious that Tristan doesn't have the skill at 10. It's like makes him so like pointless to use, opposed to just bringing literally anything of your own. Cause like you can give him the quick up, but then your first turn you're not going to NP, but then they're not gonna have that much health left, so there's no point in NPing, and you don't make the crit stars. Like it's just shit. I want to see what happens when someone is on that square. And before, although it shows as a debuff, it's like a drain when they attack or something. Crazy how big of a difference there is though with that skill not being 10, like it makes him so much weaker. No, it just drains them. That's weird. Yeah, wow, Nemo's attack stat is really high. I mean, I don't think most of DW plays the game, to be honest. I like how nothing crit there. Oh my god. He just does so much damage, that's ridiculous. I guess to be fair, Tristan also sucks balls and doesn't even have bow items, so he's pretty weak. Pretty much just gonna throw him away because he's not useful, so make Darius do everything. Like how now, because I have extra NP, I could NP, but I don't have the debuff clear, so I can't. And the debuff clear did not, like the evade didn't even buy me a turn, because I got one turn there anyway. The Mystic Code's not doing me any good either. Hey, I didn't get one turn for once. That's nice. If he had done Buster crits again, though, he would have. That HP drain thing is weird. It honestly looks like it's not enough health to matter to the enemy, but it'll fuck you up. I think that's the point of it. Tristan, I swear to God. He's not gonna kill. Oh my God. That's just pathetic. He would have killed though if I did Buster NP art. I would have killed. Well, I can get NP gain off of him. And he took the heal. Although it didn't seem to really do anything. I guess it's just because it's a flat heal is probably why. Can we do 66k? Definitely if I did the attack up. Let's see what happens. I probably should have done the attack up. I feel like this isn't going to be enough. Extra should do it. 3 of a kind bonus is good. The problem is going to be the twins. I don't think there's a really good way for Darius to do that. They don't move though, so their AI is very abusable. You can probably do it. Oh fuck, I'm gonna get attacked range because that made me move forward. I always forget that happens if you kill someone you move forward. And even though Nemo has no health, watch us just get one turned here, because I think it's like one buster, and look, it's a buster. Every time, dude. Every fucking time. Well, I can get NP off of him, but I already have my NP, so it's pointless, so I guess we make stars. I think we can win now, though. Hey, look, we disconnected. And we're back. If you hit no, it goes back to the menu there. So I'd like to go up there, NP them, run away, get my NP from the power-up, and go back and do it again, but Jason... I don't know if Jason's aggro here or not. Let's go up 2 and see what he does. Brilliant move. So I can either NP them to one shot or use the attack up. I'll do the NP first. Don't have our Buster resist down, that's kind of unfortunate. Blast Affinity in a way can affect your star gen because it means you're more likely to get like an overkill or overgauge range sooner, which does give you more stars. And also, there's this stupid bug in the game that's been in the game since day one that they're intentionally not fixing, because if they ever fixed it, it would like throw everything off and people would like freak out, because people are so used to this bug. Basically, if your attack does half the hit count, never mind the full card, but like one of the hits of your attack, if it does half the HP or more of the enemy's remaining health, you get the overkill bonus. The game won't show it, it won't put it in the corner that you got it, but you do. And it's absolutely a bug. And at this point though, people are so used to it, in terms of like their overkill ratios and everything when they're trying to like refund with Castor, Toria, or Scatty, that I don't think they're ever gonna patch it, because everyone will be like, what's going on? Why, what? You know, like, so yeah, they're never gonna fix it at this point. But it's been like that since day one. It's just a really strange thing. I don't know what Jason is doing. I don't know what anyone is doing, to be honest. I can probably go right in front of them because I don't think they ever attack, but we'll be safe here. Also, very exploitable AI, by the way. Okay, I kind of have to wait though. If Jason waited there, it'd be fine. If I go, let's see, that's 5, 15. I could back up 1, but that's not enough, so I have to wait. Although I could cast Guts, so if I get attacked once, it's fine. I might as well. I think it's fine. What else am I going to use it for? So we got the defense down from last time, so they're pretty fucked. I could probably do quick art, but I figure be safe. Because my NP is going to hit harder than last time, because I've got the Buster Resist down now, and the defense down. So even if it didn't kill, they'd probably be so low. And they get the defense down again, yeah. But, still kind of close. Well, that extra did pretty massive overkill. Dude, day 1 FGO was so mean to quick teams. Like, the star gen bonus isn't as good. You know, the way the quick bonus when you get 3 of a kind. Why did Jason not attack me there? I am confused. Alright, can I kill them by doing the attack up? This is kind of risky, but I think I might be able to kill them with just the attack up. And if I am wrong, I have a safety net because of Guts. I can also evade. But I figure I should save that. I think it's pretty likely you're not gonna kill here, unless you crit. But again, that's what Guts is for. If we crit though, I think we got it. If we don't crit, I don't see how on earth we would do it. Oh, there's the crit. Actually, that might have worked with just the extra attack. That was still a good chunk of overkill. Like, it'd have been very close if we didn't crit there, but it might have worked. I like how they never attacked because their AI won't move, like, no matter what. What were they guarding? That is so shit, but I get it because that was added in Lost Spell 5, so... They're doing a thing. Well, I'm kind of trapped in here. I can get the first action once, but then I'll be right in front of him and he'll attack me twice, but I guess that's, again, what Guts is for. I could have also stayed still, and then he would have just attacked me once, and then I could have attacked him twice. That would probably have been better. Well, sorry, Jason, you don't got enough health there, buddy. I love that. They even give him a unique sound effect. I wish they did little details like that more often. Like, the flavor is good. We almost didn't get one turn there. It was so close. By the way, Guts is really good in this mode. Well, sorry, Big J. And where's my Darius animation update? Okay, there's no more loot out. I didn't cast Guts. That was kind of a mistake, so I need to get the first action. That's gonna be awkward because the AI acts so bizarre when they're like they only have the guard left. Okay, even though this is so bad because it's gonna let them attack me for free next turn, it's worth it. I just get my Guts up. We win though. We got it. We've only gotten 49k. I guess I NP because I can one-shot anyway, and NP gives attack down, so like, why not? BBB is so overpowered in Grail front mode. Herc's a bro, man. Are you kidding me? Why do you think Darius, like, that sentence, dude? Oh my god, why do I have to explain? Are you fucking kidding me? Wow, guys, who would have thought is Alexander the Great's rival, Darius Age 3, who were both all about fighting with their armies, would have an NP that was like designed to challenge Alexander's? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, it's beyond intentional, and it should be that way. Obviously. Like, what do you think they're gonna do? Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, she doesn't get to attack twice because she's dead, so she doesn't get her other turn. Except they can't do that because Pinth only summons 12 Amazons. And if you hadn't noticed, there was already somebody that dramatically one-upped what Pinth did already in Fate Zero. You might have noticed the whole point of that was Alexander or Iskandar one-upped them. That was the point. It's like you thought 100 was a lot. How about like 100,000, right? That was like the thing. Summoning in no world, like, can you imagine Pinth trying to fight Alexander? Like you summon 12 Amazons, and then you fight an army of like, you know, countless thousands of full-blown servants. It's like, yeah, you got that. Like, literally, Pinth would get more run over than 100 Face did. And 100 Face got extremely run over. There is literally no one else like Alexander. The only thing even kind of similar is Darius, but even Darius's is like the army can only attack. You know, it's a lot. It can fight Alexander because it's like designed to do that, but it's way less good than Alexander's. It's not even close. Like fucking Iskandar, you know, Alexander the Great, whatever you want to call him. He could fight 100 Face, Pinth, and like Darius and Okita all at the same time and kill all of them. Okay, I kind of want to do these on the 1 to 3 star account, but I feel like we should wait until more of them are out, and then we can just like go bam, 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 bam. I'll take this QP though. There's like, if you don't have some like unbelievable, very powerful AoE attack, you really just don't have a chance against Iskandar. Like, because not only does he have so many dudes, you can't fit them all in the screen, but they're also fully statted servants. They're not bitches. They're not like, you know, people you can just run over. Each one of them is like very experienced and has full-on servant stats. So like you can fight a bunch of servants, and if they don't have ginormous AoE attacks, you're just gonna, you know, you're gonna get attacked by you know, countless servants from every angle. You're so dead. Like, you're so fucking dead. I mean, Ozzy doesn't summon nearly as many Sphinxes and such as Iskandar summons his stuff. It's just the Sphinxes are really powerful, but that's like a whole different thing. But in terms of numbers, Ozzy's stuff is not anything like Iskandar's. So basically what they said, Nasu recently was asked, which, is anyone else surprised Ku would get annihilated? The only way Ku would win is if he could snipe Alexander, right? Otherwise, there's no way. I mean, I guess he could potentially use the 1v1 run, but you have to use it like 100,000 times. I don't think that's going to work out so good. Although he probably could kill a fuckload of them if he did do that. But Alexander's army is so much stronger than Mev's army was. So, but like, Death Flight's a big AoE, and yeah, maybe you kill a few hundred dudes. Now, there's still countless thousands beyond that. Like, it's not, there's no way. Like, he could do the 1v1 run over and over, like he did against Mev. And then he could use Disengage to get, like, his stats and mana back. But I think eventually he'd run out of gas, I would think. Because, again, that army is a lot stronger than Mev's. And I don't think you can use Disengage forever. Like, there's just no, like, again, the only way he could win is if he could snipe Alexander. Like, that's like the only way. Like, if Alexander was in the front and you bulged him. Other than that, it's like, sure, he could kill some of the soldiers, but you're just going to get completely overrun and die. Semiramis is not even that good in a normal war, because she won't be able to, she won't have her garden. It's not even preparation. She personally doesn't even have like the means to get the materials she needs to build it, and she also can't build it. So it's like and she now without the Garden of Babylon, she still has some good stuff in her kit. She's not useless, but she wouldn't be anything too phenomenal. I wouldn't be betting on her by any means. What do we want to do now? I wish we had story replay, man. I want to go test like Tristan and Lion King in a practical setting, but we don't get to do that. I guess we can play the newbie account though, and let's see, what's the daily and stuff? Or we do the Grail front on our ult. I might do that real quick. But I need Lancer gems on the newbie account. Okay, it's Assassin Day. This is so annoying. If you use Samsung Dex, for some reason you're not allowed to like open secure folder. You have to open it on the phone physically, then it lets you go into it. Depends on what stage Adam was at. If it was stage 1, not necessarily. If it was stage 3, then sure, but that's like ridiculous at that point. Anyway, I don't know why it took so long, but Nasu recently got at. Hey, Mr. Zatz, excuse me. Thank you for the 11-month resub. Thank you. Anyway, for like the 9th time, I'll try to finish the sentence. Nasu got asked what happens when 2 reality marbles are used at around the same time. And he said basically the higher rank one wins, but if they're around the same rank, what was it? No, I think what he said was the higher ranked one would just overlap the weaker one. That's what it was. And then if they are the same rank, then they'll basically get like molded together and you have to battle for supremacy, right? And then, you know, the winner comes out on top, basically. Kind of wild. Alright, they're giving out these CEs that do literally nothing because they're always like that. Hey, look though, more nice suits that we're never gonna get in the game. Also, is that Agravane? Yeah, just fuck off. Anyway, can they like add him to the game now? I mean, all of the promotional CEs aren't very good. Agravain's pretty strong. We don't know exactly though because he doesn't have a character material book to fully detail his abilities and stuff, but he is certainly strong. But the details are unknown right now. None of the Knights of the Round are bitches. They straight up say that. Like, all of them are good. Even the weakest of them is still very powerful. For all we know, though, he's going to have Manus Enhancement as something he can get. We don't know. Well, like, you know they're going to put weird things in his skills. I doubt they even know yet. So we'll just have to see what happens. What do we want to use? I think Berserker is kind of boring here. Honestly, Grail Front is the most fun when you don't summon someone that can easily one-shot people and you have to actually use your team. It's just so easy to summon like a Berserker that's got a high stat line and you can just one-shot anyone you attack. But that's boring, so let's try to keep our stats a lot lower. Let's see. Lower stats. Oh my god, I don't have it. I keep forgetting I don't beat Shimosa, so I keep Masashi's thing. And then, so I can't get his NP upgrade for Fumo. I feel like this is adequately low stat lines here. Honestly, we're not gonna have enough team points to, God, Jekyll and Hyde, what am I doing with my life? Wow, okay. Maybe we cut Berserker just so it's more fun. Berserker is kind of casual. That's still not enough. Okay, I don't think anybody would say this is cheese. This is so not cheese. No one's grailed. No one's even 10-10-10. This is pretty low end, I would say. So hopefully we have to actually use our resources well. We'll find out though. Honestly, it's complete nonsense that Bedivere didn't exist as a servant until after Camelot. That doesn't even, it literally doesn't make sense with the established stuff, but it is what it is, but he is a servant now, so. Although it might be unique to FGO, because some things are unique to FGO, like Scath being summonable and stuff. I'd prefer Billy to get the quick up, but it'd take a while, let's see. Nemo might get it. Wait, how am I supposed to beat Canis like this? Like, if I go out of my way not to summon a Berserker, that makes Canis so much harder. That's kind of the fun of it, I suppose, but like, oh boy. This is not good. Okay, Nemo could attack Billy, which is shite. Getting those power-ups wasn't... Oh god, Canis can attack Billy. This is going to be really hard with these low stats and no Berserker. The easy way out is you summon a Berserker to deal with Canis, but okay, we're gonna have to reset. We're gonna get one turn. Couldn't cast a buff there, eh? Kind of obnoxious how long it takes to reset. We might have to bring a Berserker. I'm not sure the restrictions that I'm doing right now would totally be possible without a Berserker, but like I would need a better assassin. But this account just doesn't have one. Like, I don't have a lot of stuff leveled, so... I don't know, man. We'll see. Like, the assassin would need to be something really good, and Jekyll and Hyde is not really good. Like, we would need 100 Face, but 100 Face would make this too easy because she's level 100. And then Fuma is way too weak, and Jekyll is way too weak. And then the only other option is Matahari, which, obviously, that's not gonna work. Fuma might work if he was buffed up and all that. Like, he had his MP upgrade and good skill ranks. Kind of lame you have to do this setup part every single time instead of it saving it. We can deal with everything decently well except for Canis. We gotta figure this out. I can't use Babbage on this account because or for this right now because he's Grailed, and he'd also make it too easy. The whole point is keeping the stats low. Babbage would work though because you get that massive attack up and crit up and invulnerability, so he could definitely deal with Canis. But yeah, sadly, every unit that like makes sense is Grailed on this account, and that's because this account, the only things it uses are the things it Grails. I don't really level a lot of other stuff because it's an ult account, so... This kind of thing happens a lot when I play this account. I try to do budget stuff, and then not use Grails, and it's like impossible, because literally every good budget unit on this account is Grailed, if they're leveled. Well, Jekyll and Hyde versus Canis. This is just absolutely not gonna work. We might have to bring Babbage, we'll see. Yeah, the music's looping. I don't know why. We've only listened to like 2 songs. I might switch to Hans and actually take advantage of having more than 1 unit in a battle at a time. That might be what we need to do when you're using stats this week. Because Shakespeare doesn't help anybody here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. That might work, actually. Man, I was really hoping they'd move forward with Canis. Yeah, I need to take out... I always want to say Sherlock instead of Shakespeare. I have no idea why. But it's been on that way for like a year now. Oh, that was useless. Probably should have saved that for Jekyll, but also I'm thinking I should have used the attack up. I probably should have done Buster NP art there. Yep. Oh my god, dude. Also, probably need to use command codes if we're gonna use units this week, but we'll see. Well, we get overkill. That's something. I like how we got one crit. I could have literally gotten my MP right there. Well, that's pretty bad. These are evade. See if we get lucky. 40, 30, 40, we should at least get one crit. There we go. Buster. I think that's a buster too, I'm not sure. No, the Sherlock thing is not a red herring, like, not at all. Like, they've had so many characters that have, like, insight to that kind of thing, be like, what the fuck, he's, like, possessed by something. Like, there's no way it's a red herring. Now, the result of it might be a bit of a red herring, like, you know, it may not play out the way we think it's going to. But he definitely has, like, made some kind, because he's basically getting to see things he's not supposed to be able to see normally, and that kind of thing. And, you know, he literally looks like the class card. I mean, there's just way too much evidence. Literally, just look up what's, like, what even Surtur even is like, what the fuck? Like, they've had multiple characters mention that something is, like, up with his Saint graph. And we know for a fact that, like, his, like, insight thing is letting him see things he's normally not supposed to be able to see and such, so... I'd like to kill them right now. If I do Buster, Art, there's a chance, but... Oh, you know what? We'll do this. Because I don't really have any other use for that Buster up, so hopefully that's enough. Damn it. They're gonna be really pushing in here. I should have just NP'd. 3K! I love how we got super close twice. Hey Neo, thank you for the resub. Yeah, the Bunny Merlin's funny. Actually, glad Shakespeare died there. I'm not glad that I didn't kill them though. Yeah, no, the plot point has not been dropped. They reinforce it constantly. Like, anyone that thinks that's a red herring is clearly not reading the story, because that's just nonsense. Now again, they may use it in a way that we're not, you know, thinking of, like, for sure, but there's clearly something going on there. And they've reiterated that point so much that it's not an accident. I wanted her, Canis to attack me so I could fight with Tristan and get the evade, but I think we need to go here. People read the story, sometimes, so I'm told. I don't think I want to transform for a little while. I almost want to YOLO or stun, but I think that's a bad idea. I'm gonna use the pathetic attack up though. You got this. He's got a strong left hook. He don't got this. Oh god, he don't got this. We may be transforming sooner rather than later. I'm not sure we even want to attack again. We'll just get wrecked. I mean, I could transform, but this isn't the time for that. Alright, we'll have to let her go first to the Navtress. This is really bad. This is not good. If we kill Canis and without taking like massive casualties, we'll win. No, that's meta. Why you gotta be meta? At least I can clear the debuff. Let me think. You know, I should have used Tristan's first skill, or second skill, then done his first one. Although it's not actually that bad. I don't think I'd want. No, I should have, because in ping here with Tristan would have been okay. Even though we're being counterclassed, it's something. But we'll just save it for later. It could BBB. That's not worth it yet. I think we need to break the first health bar, then do it. Don't know how we're gonna accomplish that, but we need Tristan to back off now. We're gonna need him later. He's not much help against Canis, but we're gonna need him for everyone else. See, the problem is, if I transform right now, she will then... Wait, I can attack again. Do I transform and not heal myself at all? What if he can kill her though without transforming? 18k, 40% chance to crit, and I could use the attack up. You know what? I'm using the attack up. He wouldn't fail us, guys. He wouldn't do that. Woo! Didn't even need the attack up because we crit, but that wasn't likely, so... What's the plan now? I'm just so worried she's gonna one-turn Jekyll. We're not quite at full health either. Isn't there a way to look at your Mystic Code? Go for the stun. If I can somehow kill Canis and not have Jekyll get wrecked, we're like good. How likely do I think she is to do 11k? I like how they don't show you their attack. It's a question mark. It'd be cool if they showed the stat though. It'd be interesting to see how they translate that kind of stuff. I can attack her, and I could transform in BB. There's no way we're doing 66k. You know what? I wonder... Anniversary Blonde might have been the way to go, though. I think Anniversary Blonde might have allowed us to burst right there. If I let her attack me... So if the thing is, if I attack her, I don't kill her, and then she'll attack me, and then attack me again. Which is really bad. So I think I need to just pass, and then just hope I don't get one turn. But man... That does not seem likely. We only have 10,000 life. Ugh. I swear there's a way to look at your Mystic Code. I don't know what this is asking me. Well, just don't one turn me, forehead. Do like do a quick attack and then buff and then do like quick attack, right? Or quick buff or quick double buff. That'd be great. That's an art card. That is that was quick and then that was Buster. Okay, we did not get one turned. The problem is I forgot she now has her NP. Shit. If she didn't have her NP, this would be fine. But, okay. Because she's gonna attack again. If I got to go next, I could stun her. I could transform this turn and then stun her. So, oh god. Isn't his stun chance just like the worst thing if he's not transformed? And it's not even max rank, so I don't think that's really viable. Yeah, it's a 10% chance. Yeah, that's not that's not gonna happen. It's actually 25 because of the other thing, but it's not max. So it's like I think it's 20. I think it's a 20% chance. Hi, Ari. Okay, so we're gonna pray to RN Jesus, and hope even with our shitty crit, we need a crit. We need a crit here. Ari, I brought a bunch of servants that have really low stats, and I did not bring a berserker to make it harder. So yeah, it's been a problem. If we had crit, I think we might have killed her there. Well, we're gonna lose a life bar here, but there was just no fixing that. Like, and both of our archers are basically dead, but our archers are actually good now that Canis is gone. Guys, we brought a berserker though, see? Why is he so fucking bad? Look at that map icon though. Can't even BBB. Will never crit on his own. Doesn't upgrade his skills when he transforms. I mean, just the list goes on. And he only gives himself Buster up. Like, what the hell, man? He should kill with Buster quick, right? Like, surely I can be a little greedy here. The fact that that was close. The fact that that was close. I know, Hyde is so cool. I like his voice actor, I like his design, his characterization. For the few times I use him is always good. And he's just bad. Okay. Now what do I do? We definitely don't get that NP up on Hyde, I tell you what. We don't do that. I would like to move in with Tristan and have Tristan get the first attack so I can cast his evade. Might need to stall for a second though. I don't think Jason is gonna go offensive. Yeah, I'm just gonna stall then. That was really nasty, man. Like, that was super nasty, but I think we got it. I just gotta make sure I set this up so let's see. I can go 1, 2, 3. Jason could attack me if I did that. I don't think I can. It's gonna be really hard to get the quick power up and get the first move on Jason. We'll see what he does here. If he stops one space closer, I can just attack him. Oh my god, Jason, please. Jason, why? Why is that the play? But what happens if I like go over here? Let's see, 1, 2. Okay, if I go here. He can't quite get me. Let's see what he does now. But why though? I feel like if I go here, he's gonna just attack me, right? And earlier he stopped here. That's why I need him to stop on that space. That's the thing. Okay, 1, 2, 3. He can't get me there. Jason, come on. Just either go backwards or forward. I don't even get... There you go. Okay, good enough. I'll take that. I think I just go in on the twins then. Do I want to get that quick up first? Probably because it's more stars. Although maybe I should have given it to Billy now that I think about it. Okay, I gotta move forward 1 and then I have to wait. And then we go. This AI. Like, their initial Zerg was such a problem to deal with, but now I can just manipulate their AI and always get whatever engagement I want, basically, if I take enough time. I think I might actually be able to stop here and they won't attack me. I don't think they'll ever move, but we should be okay. I would say Jekyll and Hyde is probably the worst unit in the game because there's simply no use for him ever. Not once. There is no use for him ever. Ever. As bad as like Benkei and stuff is, occasionally he does have some niche use. And taunts are always good. There is just no use for Jekyll and Hyde. Seriously, look at the 1 to 2 star / 1 to 3 star Japanese guy. Look at you know, Ace of Hearts, my videos, you know, anybody that does low star stuff like that. No one ever uses Jekyll and Hyde. Ever. Ever. They never use him. And the few times you see him used, it's because they like him or want a meme and stuff like that. There is no serious use of Jekyll and Hyde under any circumstance. Like, he's just fucking awful. Okay, so the dream is we don't one-shot them with the NP, but then we get them with the quick. We have triple quick up, so... Now, the AI doesn't care about the power-ups. I mean, like, last time we did this, just based on where we were standing. Ah, fuck! I should have done quick. Damn it! My stars, though! The whole strategy there was, you know, go in the first time and then NP them and then come back with crits. I guess I'll grab the NP up, though, and I'll just NP them again. And then that one probably won't one-shot them. Caster Delius is easily better than Jekyll and Hyde. It's not like he's great or anything, but, like, his AoE stun is actually good. And then he's got like that buff they gave him recently, and he does straightforward damage like a normal unit. You know, just AoE caster damage. Like, yeah, there's a lot of units that are better than him, of course, but I mean, he actually is not a complete downer for the team. You know what? Let's find out. Let's see if I can just stand here. I think I can. Yep. Yeah, they never attack. That's a pretty big flaw in the way they designed these. I would make it so they're willing to attack, but not go beyond that space, because they don't want you to be able to like bait them out from guarding it. But if you're right in front of them, they should attack. Like, that's kind of silly. I've always wanted to Grail Jekyll and Hyde, and I just never have because he's so bad. Like, that's what's shocking. I'm willing to Grail Sanson, right? I'm okay with grailing weak things, but Jekyll and Hyde is just so weak, it's too much for me, right? Like, Sanson's not the cutoff point, but Jekyll and Hyde is. So that's pretty scary. I could attack them again. We actually have crits this time. Yeah, let's do it. We're fine. We don't have to be that careful. The careful thing to do is just back off and wait for your first skill to come back. I'm gonna cast this though, just in case they do get to attack. I don't want them buster critting me or any nonsense like that. The other thing I could have done is tagged out with Billy and have him, he's got his NP, so I could have just gone in there with that. Yeah, not quite as much damage as I would have liked, but we should be safe. Ooh, they do hit pretty damn hard though. Like, that's with us being counterclassing. So yeah, they would definitely wreck you at neutral. It's that danger tag. And look, if they attacked me, they would kill me. If they attacked me right now, I would lose a health bar. But they're stupid and they don't do that. This was a lot more fun though with the using a team instead of one really strong unit and then using a bunch of weak stuff. Make some stars. I mean, there is a lot wrong with Sanson. Like him having a triple quick deck, but his hit count only being 2 on quick. That hurts his NP gain and his star gen so much. That's a huge issue with him. And then in most stages, neither of his skills will do anything. At least the evil one though comes up sometimes, so that's something. And he does have an upgraded NP, and it's got a nice overcharge effect with the big defense down. However, his stat spread is really bad. You know, his gain rate is terrible because of his it's not because people say he's bad because he has a triple quick deck and a buster NP. That's not the problem. It's the fact that he has a triple quick deck and his hit count is only 2. That's the fucking problem. If I move up 1, Jason will attack me, but that's fine. We've got the evade. Like, Sanson's thing is he's bad, but at least he's got a few things going for him that, yeah, other people do better, but why didn't Jason attack? I don't even. The main thing about Sanson is just outside of specific niches, he's outshined by other people. So I'd like to move forward 1 to get Cersei to come up, but then I'm sitting on the health drain square, which I don't want to do. And if I move up 2, I'm going to get attacked. You know what? I don't mind getting attacked. I want to be here all day, so I could move Billy up, and then when we get attacked, she'll spread out who she... nah, he doesn't have an evade from Tristan, so he could lose a health bar. So Sanson generally makes 26 to 28 stars when he does quick, but 10 of those stars are from the quick chain, not he himself. So yeah, it's not great. 100%. I'm gonna do quick. I want stars, but that 100% crit. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. And some of his star gen also is, you know, kind of variance because of how star gen works and overkill and that kind of thing. Like they really guaranteed you're gonna get, I think it's about 25. And then so it's 15 from him. He makes 15. God, if you cut out the extra attack though, that means he probably makes like 10. That's so stupid. Like imagine giving someone a triple quick deck and then giving them 2 hit count. And then not like some outrageous star gen stat and no, you know, stars per turn skill like Phantom or anything like that. Like nothing to offset it. Just pure sadness. I don't think I should have attacked there. I don't have my evade. I don't have my NP. I guess I use this evade because I might as well. I may have to level my Tristan. I like the Knights of the Round, and I kind of want like the whole set. And now he's got all these buffs, I might have to let his interlude go. It sucks though, I really like his interlude, because if I ever get a new Saber, that's a great place to go test them. And it's fun, right? I'm always hoping that they're just gonna allow us to at least replay interludes, right? And if not for story replay, so then I'll do it, and I can still go back to it if I want to, but I don't know if they're even gonna do that. Also, yeah, there's the skill ranks and QP and all that stuff. Maybe I save up my mats, and then when I feel like we're good to go, then maybe I do it. That seems like a more reasonable decision. Although I have plenty of chains. Chains are not really an issue for me, but the QP definitely is. And I think what are his mats? Let me look. Okay, let's see. So, wow, that's a lot of chains though. Feather, I mean, all of his mats are easy except for the chains. And chains are normally easy for me, but that's a lot of chains that he takes, so that is a little nasty. But the rest of his mats are piss easy. Yeah, I kind of want the Knights of the Round army. Because they got their bases covered, right? They cover a lot of single target AoE, you know, and they're... Man, if they add Agravain, then they'll have an assassin one, like... Damn. Alright, so he could move there, then switch for 10. I don't need to move then. We've pretty much got this because we're countering Jason. Man, Billy got a lot done, and I was very happy because he didn't lose a health bar. And he has his NP, and he's got all of his skills, but we ended up never using him again. So I guess he did better than I thought, though, at the beginning against Nemo. Although I guess we sacrificed Shakespeare. So I want a bigger overcharge for some reason. It's just the debuff resistance, that's kind of irrelevant. But I'm gonna win next turn no matter what, so I'm just doing it for the lulz. The only way we don't win here is if we don't crit like at all next turn. Because Tristan does not have foe items, he doesn't have max skills, and his CE does not give him any stats, and the CE doesn't have an offensive effect on it, so maybe pushing it on normal card damage a little bit. And yeah, it really is Jerusalem, it really is not Camelot. Dude, the city just gets summoned there, and it's not even the regular Camelot city, it's the one from an alternate world. That's quite different. It'd be kind of like if they did a big story where they go into the backstory of Arthur, and then everyone's like, oh, we don't need to have a backstory for Artoria then. Because we got that one, right? Dude, I have seen that so often that people are like, no, I don't want Lost Belt 6 to have Knights of the Round or Camelot related stuff. Because we already did Camelot. We never did Camelot! Like, that's stupid. We got scuffed Camelot. And then we get scuffed Camelot again. It's like, can we just get a normal, you know, singularity, please? The answer is clearly no. Okay, that actually took a little bit of work. This is so much easier to solo, dude. You just bring a big servant that just does big damage per round and you're good. So if you had 600 hero proofs, that would still evaporate so fast. I could get rid of 600 hero proofs like right now. If my main account just obtained 600 hero proofs, I could get rid of almost every single one of them on like that stream, just like no effort. I'm sitting there on 8, 10, 8 Alexander, right? Just taking that to 10, 10, 10. There's a lot. And I think I still got a skill on Choco Jana, and like there's just so many things, dude. Like 2 seconds, they're all gone. I mean, a lot of the singularities are pretty normal, though. Like, yeah, there's something being warped about them. That's the whole point. But look at the French one. It's set it's set in Orleans. It's not Orleans, but space. It's not Orleans, but the Irish invasion got there. No, it's just Orleans, and you have a lot of French servants, but there's evil afoot, and there's dragons. That's it. That's totally reasonable, and that's how a lot of the stories are. Look at Shimosa. Like, seriously, look at Shimosa. It's just a bunch of Japanese shit in Japan. Wow. You know, meanwhile, you know, anything America related or Camelot related has to just be absolute nonsense. Same for Lost Belt 3. You know, it's set in China. It's not that weird. You know, it's just Chinese stuff in China, and a plot is a brewing. That's it. Like, I mean, holy shit, but then, yeah, anytime it's Camelot or America, we get wrecked. Let's see, anything I need to do? Oh, yep, there are things. I was gonna switch back to my main account and just goof off, but we need to, I keep not doing units that get buffed on my ult account, and I'm really starting to fall behind here, so it's time to smack some strengthening quests. Let's do this at, like, neutral. If I remember correctly, Max normally had Jekyll and Hyde at 80, so I think he's been grailed further. Oh boy. Definitely not Atlas. I guess Anniversary Blonde, so we can at least try to crit. I'm gonna be right back real quick. I need to grab a granola bar. He's a berserker. Don't start with me. Don't start with me. He's just got a voice actress now, I guess that's a thing. I think at some point they're going to do FGO X FGO Arcade. I don't know, I think Sega might not be a fan of that. Alright, I'm back. $15K, that's nothing. The dog only attacks once. I just realized my game volume is way louder than it should have been. That might not happen though, because Guadia is probably not in the arcade universe. That's like a big thing that they've been hinting at, that Guadia is not actually the one at the Temple of Time. Like, the arcade storyline's pretty different. It starts off really similar, but it's become quite different. Crap, I was expecting more damage than that. And Leonidas is alive. Fantastic. That's why though the Camelot Singularity is just full on Jerusalem, like the Camelot stuff never happens. And you know, there's like those dragons and stuff. And Proto-Merlin instead of Merlin. It's probably something like, that's some alternate timeline where Guadia put his plan in motion, but he immediately got bitch smacked by something, and now something else is, you know, taking advantage of the situation. There's probably something like that. I really want to get 200%. Please buff. Just buff, buff, buff. No, well. Anyway, I want to get 200% here. Because then we get 400% when we transform. Hell, maybe we go for 300. This seems like a really easy stage. I really hope they don't CGI Guadia. That'll just look so bad. Our damage is saddening. However, it looks like we're going to get a 500% NP off of Jekyll here. I almost called him Hans for some reason. Make the stars or give me the heal. Good enough. I think we transform here. The issue is I want to transform and make stars, but I don't think we would kill. And he's got his NP. I'm gonna be so risky, but I think this guy's a wuss and his NP won't kill us. I want to be able to do NP quick and have it kill. Woo! Okay. Perfect. 500%. Didn't get the Buster Chain though. $14 stars. That's with command codes. Not the best command codes, but still. We can handle that though. He's an AoE enemy, so who cares? We'll fuck him up. Okay. We're about to see some damage. But remember, a lot of this damage comes from our core attack stat that we would have done anyway. A chunk of it comes from this attack up, which is not our NP. This is a skill, right? And everyone has a skill that can help them out. A chunk of it comes from this skill, right? A chunk of it comes from this, right? So not, you know, some of it will come from the NP, absolutely, but we also had to build up that NP to 500% overcharge. I mean, I'll take it though. So much of that though was everything else, right? Like it's really not that good. Better than Super Orion. You know what's fucked up? Super Orion would be Archer versus Lancer, and he still would have done more damage than that. There's Lancers here, but we Brave. We don't even need default. Can you imagine what it would be like if someone, like their Chaldia was, you know, canonically summoned, you know, whatever the fuck. If somebody summoned Mori, Hot Wheels, Beowulf, you know, Pinth, you know, you just open a door and it's just like yelling. Okay, do we focus the yeah, okay, wait, this is nothing but Lancers, so I don't have a choice. Quick chain. Yeah, let's quick chain. I'm trying to find. Here we go. I was trying to find a knife because I got a package here I need to open up. There we go. I normally have a knife like near my desk, but I just could not find the damn thing. Anyway, okay, 60, 60, 70. Go for the 21k one, I think. We got this. Chad and Chaldia, yeah. It's a bit silly that he's an archer, but they kind of are aware of that. Do I NP? Yeah, I'm gonna NP. See if we can... No. No, yeah, no. Okay, I'm doing it. Even if I don't kill them both, the dog only attacks once. Wow. That's with no buffs at all. There's still Lancers. If I could kill the 17k one, because then we'll have big crits next turn. Come on, where are my crits? He only crit one time and he still killed it. Spicy. The final enemy is probably going to be a Saber, and that's just going to be sad. Wow. I'm pretty sure Hot Wheels is good, guys. Say just doesn't make sense to begin with. After all those Lancers, this is kind of disappointing. I kind of want a big Lancer at the end because we could do all right there. I don't really need the guts, but oh, I'm looking forward to the damage here, though. And we crit! How bullshit is that? That is so much damage. 400k, just self buffs, not even at low health, no black Grail. That's an angry boy right there. I don't think they even know why she's an archer, they just did it because I mean, I don't even know why she's a servant. Like, literally no one even knew who that was. What to use now? This might be a little tough. We'll see. So far, these haven't been too hard. It's pure neutral now. If Sei wasn't Japanese, she wouldn't even be in the game. Pretty much the only reason they made her. Terrible opening hand, by the way. Okay, I guess that kind of makes... I mean, it gives him a free NP tick, but it helps with that terrible opening hand in a way. You know what? Get some use out of our Star Absorb. I won't use the crit up or attack up or anything, but we'll see if we get anything off that. Honestly, if Shakespeare just wasn't a day one unit, he'd probably be higher rarity. And that goes for a lot of characters. I mean, Motohari's NP is like the only thing about her that's not terrible. Only killed one enemy, and their NPs are coming up. We do 30k with no buffs. You know what? I'm gonna do this. The sooner I use it, the sooner it comes back. I might really be wasting that, though. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna be really pissed if this guy buffs himself. Because if he buffed himself, my invulnerability would go to waste, and then he'd have another defense up, and it'd be harder to kill him, and so on and so forth. So I get one more turn of my attack up for my NP turn next turn. That's fine. That worked out, I think. The only way I'm worried is if this next wave is actually oh shit, there's only 2 waves. I thought there was 3. I really gotta look at that. Oh yeah, I like Say way more than Van Gogh, for sure. Like, it's not even, I'm not even close. Okay, so the NP doesn't do damage. I can use the evade whenever. This crit spread. Look at this 80-90 on art. Just crit forehead. There's at least some funny bits with Say and such. Wow, holy crap. That's at neutral, by the way. And that, we don't have like big command codes to up our crit damage or anything like that. So that's pretty vanilla Grail Babbage there. This was actually really easy. Bring me more! We need more blood! So we probably wouldn't have killed there. Yeah, we only overkilled by like 3,500, so we needed that crit. The Steam, though. Blood for the Steam God, yeah. This account only has 7 hero proofs. Oh boy. My main has like 94, which is it's kind of respectable. You know, it'll still disappear in a flash, but 7? I have 5. Uh-oh. Alright, this one's level 90, so these should be harder. These might require us to try a little bit. Let's use one of our own units. Alright, this account's like solo stuff is off. I gotta fix that. Oh, I don't even have one for... where's George? Okay, that took a moment. What to use? They're berserkers, so I can use anything. Look, my Artoria is slowly becoming normal. Very slowly. This is one of the first servants I ever had on this account. I feel like have I done all of her buffs yet? I feel like I just did her last buff. Yeah, so it took me, she was set 90, but 111 and had none of her buffs for so long. Still pretty scuffed, but you know, not exactly a big Artoria fan, so it's kind of low on the agenda. 6610, I need to sort that out. What's our Suzuka? 666. I like Grail Pence. I've been thinking Pence and Extra Vlad. I've been thinking about grailing to 90. They're pretty cool, man. I've been wanting to grail Extra Vlad for just forever, and it just kind of feels like the time. Columbus is another one though I'd like to Grail. It's a pretty unique one. This got Coup at 10-10-10 and Proto Coup at 10-10-10. I feel like that'll be too easy though. That might be too easy, but you know what? We're doing it anyway. I'm probably going to Grail Babbage to 100 at some point. Right now he's at 90. But I might Grail some other things to 90 before I take Babbage to 100. Alright, We really are not getting good opening hands here. Salem background, although I think it's supposed to just be a generic church. Probably supposed to be a French one, honestly. How are we getting this scuffed? We're not even gonna kill a single enemy, and we don't have our NP. This is nonsense. Like, we should have either killed one or gotten our NP, but of course not. Well, this is not looking ideal. I'm gonna have to waste my NP gain buff. I hate doing that, but I don't think I have a choice here. Try to make a few crits for next turn and kill the 41k, and then get overkill on the 1k. That's so shit, dude. You want to NP with your quick up and the NP gain up, and you get a lot of refund back. Man, he double buffed, so I didn't need to evade there. Didn't actually need to crit. It was close though. No crit, no crit. And this is the last turn of our NP gain buff. It's gone now. I think I NP without my quick up. This is gonna be kind of sad, but I feel like that's the right thing to do. I should do 53k. Level 80. What's her NP rank? I think 3. NP 3. You definitely do it with the quick up. Without, she might not. If I don't think she will, I should do the quick after. I think it's kind of likely that she will, but I'll do it for the safety net. I like to get the extra stars and refund, so. Crap, should have done the quicks first. Would have made more stars. Although it doesn't matter, we made 55, so. Huh. Don't really get the theme here. We're in a church, we're fighting the undead, and the boss is an Egyptian sphinx. I mean, like, how are you gonna figure that one out? What do we do here? You know what? I guess fuck the NP. We a crit servant now. Not bad. I think we win now. That was pretty easy. Kind of disappointing, to be honest. Didn't get to show off the NP gain shtick. If I had known it was going to be that easy of a stage, I would have just not used my evade when I did. Okay, still a level 90 stage, but alright, definitely not counterclassing, no way. Chat, can Scuffed or Toria do it? 444 NP1. Does she have 1k foe items? She does have that, so we got foe in a dream. We'll do... I'd say Anniversary Blonde, but I'm feeling like we're gonna have some issues with getting punched in the face, so we'll do default. Plot Armor always wins, but she's not the main character of FGO. She's only the main character of the Fate route. I guess Fate Labyrinth too, kind of. Better opening hand than last time, although still not amazing. Look how natural this animation switch is on Artoria. It's not like they could have done an extra, you know, sprite in between or anything. Or, you know, not done that at all. I don't even know why they did. Like, normally if they switch stances, they do it, like when the camera shifts, so it doesn't look so jarring. She's the only one that does that, and I do not know why. There are other servants that have a default pose and like an attack ready pose, but again, they'll switch to it like when the camera changes. So I'm confused as to why it activates like that. And look, she goes back to her normal pose for just like a second. It's really jarring. Be a lot more noticeable in slow-mo too, I figure. I guess we'll do that real quick. What the fuck? Look at that! When she's repositioning there, she's like switching between the two of them so fast. That looks so janky. Imagine if not the most popular Fate character, and you get this janky with their animation update. Like, what the fuck, man? That's some like Siegfried shit. Yeah, that's not the best. Cool extra attack though. Yeah, that whole going back and then going back, that's messed up. Like going between the two. Okay, do I NP this? I figure I do. For NP1, I think we'll do Charisma just to be safe here. Oh man, okay. I think one of them might have lived, and if that's the case, I could have done art and gotten a bunch of NP back. No, I thought the middle one might have lived, but he didn't have enough health. It only hit him for 49k. Well, this is an interesting fight. Okay. I think we focus on NP gain, and then we focus on stars, and then we go super boom. Not the buster spam! I think we just got triple bustered. I only need 9 NP gain. I think I can do buster quick. I might as well evade here. If she gets to her NP turn, we're gonna die anyway. I don't want her to triple buster crit me or some crap. Okay, we need a lot of damage next turn. I need 1 NP gain. There we go. Or 1%, I should say. Wait a minute. Is her charge tied to her skill rank? I don't think it is. I think it's a flat 30. I know it might be. I think it might start at 20 and then go up to 30. But thankfully it's leveled up some, so we were actually really pushing it there. Because it's rank 4, so it was enough. Because it's 20 to 30, but it was enough because of the rank 4. But yeah, I should have done Buster Art quick then last turn. Guys, see, we really needed those other Buster cards. Why is this a thing? Like, in some team context it can be good, it really can be, but... I like how I'm not even picking any of the bonus Busters there. Because sometimes you really do want to do NP art, especially on break bar fights. Big time on break bar fights. 63k, not too bad. We're not, unless we double crit, I don't think we're killing her here. Oh shit! Easy, we actually only needed 1 crit, how about that? Oh yeah, I forgot about that other extra attack, that one's kinda cool. Feels good. That was kind of fun. Pretty easy, and there's no gimmicks and stuff to account for, so pretty straightforward. Alright, last one for Joan of Arc. Ruler, oh boy. Let me give him command codes. Gotta show my boy at his best here. Man, my ult account doesn't have too much SQ right now. Wondrous command code UI incoming. Don't you love having to watch the animation when you unequip them from a different servant? Ain't it great? Can you imagine if they did this for CEs? I cannot wait for this UI to get changed. It's just so shitty, dude. I'm just worried what's going to replace it is still going to be somewhat shitty, although I'm sure it'll be better than this because you really can't, there's nowhere to go but up from here, really. I guess the Merlin one is fine, especially if I'm not going Star Absorb on Art card. Such a good command code right there. Although I tell you, on a lot of servants, if we had double Santa Altar, I would do that instead. 1 star sometimes is you care more about than the healing. Depends on the character though, for sure. The trash mobs probably won't be servants, but the final enemy is pretty likely to be a servant, so I might do that. Yeah. Either that or just crit up. We could do crit up and just hope for like the big fancy stuff. I mean, it's a ruler, it's gotta be I guess I could do this. That way, if it happens to be one of the lawful ones, it probably is not a lawful. It might even be Jolter. It might be the ruler Jolter. That wouldn't surprise me at all. This would still get 20% bonus damage, but it wouldn't do anything other than that. Where this would do 20% bonus damage, and if there happened to be another servant, it would do something. Yeah, I bet you it's Jolter. I think that's... They like to reference the original Jolter from time to time. This is a safe bet anyway, though. Alright, off we go. I mean, if you're wanting Arjuna Alter to crit, you just do Anniversary Blonde generally, unless you've got so much Star Gen from your teammates that you don't need it. But really, the only stuff you'd really ever want to use on Arjuna is going to be content specific. Because you don't really need the crit up, you know, Buster up or attack up is better, so. Because it's the same thing, but it'll apply to more stuff. But yeah, with Arjuna, you mostly worry about, oh, there are debuffs here? Okay, we'll use Atlas maybe if we need a lot of anti-debuff, or you need invulnerability. If you need just straight survival and like standard value, you do default. If you want to make sure the crits and have big damage, you do Anniversary Blonde. Generally the way with him. Alright, gotta actually taunt. Go for the 38k one. I'm not sure we'd kill a 52k one with quick. I want a Proto-Coup animation update, man. Mine's so upgraded and ready to go. I want a buff and an animation update. I'm instantly like, you know, I'm there. Got him 2k forward and all that stuff. Game, please. This hand forkin' sucks. We're gonna get a hit next turn, but that was pretty statistically likely anyway. It was unlikely I would kill that guy that turn unless I used my first skill or something. Or first and third, actually. Got defense down, should be alright. And we got 60, 20, 60, so we're very favored to get a crit. And we didn't get a crit, and we only overkilled him by 10k, so if he didn't have that defense down, we might not have killed him. So I'm probably only going to give Gwaine the faux pas on his Buster cards. I just don't think oh, hey, Amakusa. I guess that makes sense, too, because that was the whole thing, Amakusa and Joan of Arc. Why the Sphinx, though? Why? What's the theme here? I get, like, Martha's another holy woman, right? And, you know, that's a thing, and then this was, like, you know, another saint, but from a different perspective, big time, and, you know, APOC. But there's just randomly Sphinxes. I don't understand. It's like, but why though? I wonder, okay. It's got the danger tag too, that's annoying. Do I NP and just kill the Sphinx and just leave Amakusa? No, I gotta burn him because his NP removes buffs, right? So I gotta go. Yeah, if I don't kill him quick, we're actually just gonna instantly lose. $37k. Could be better, could be worse. Ooh, yeah, though. We got the crits with the crit up and the attack up. That was really good. That was so lucky. You don't normally crit on that turn, you normally crit on the turn after. He quick charged, he knows what's up. Got his eye on the prize. Thankfully, we should be able to kill him in time, though. Oh my god. The RNG was on our side. We crit every single time we attacked him, and we had the crit up. Yeah, I love Amakusa's animation update. That was actually a good one. Honestly, the last few animation updates, you know, they're maybe not perfect, but overall, I think have been better. Now, that could just be a fluke, and we're gonna go right back to lazy pieces of shit like Boudica again, but we shall see. I really hope moving forward they're gonna be putting more effort into them, because it's been so disappointing. Like, it's been so, like, Scath and Okita's just being so phoned in, and Boudica's being so phoned in, it just sucks. At least Caligula, though. Caligula looking pretty good. Alright, we win next turn. And we got defense up, so even if he crits us, there's no way we're dying. Got almost 16k and a 15% defense up. And he put it to the test, though. Cast 0 skills, triple attack, and crit. Okay, so if you triple crit, we would have died. Okay, let's not do the NP, it's in the slow-mo, so. I'm so wanting to Grail Caligula. I just grailed Lancelot though, but I don't regret that, dude. I've been wanting to really use Lancelot more, and that animation update was more than enough to get me to do it, so. But yeah, I'm really wanting upgraded Caligula, man. I love his voice acting just so much. Alright, let's get Boudica's. And we still got one for the clown. I should probably get that done too. Grab some SQ. This account has so much for— oh yeah, I got Orion on this account. I totally forgot about that. Only reason I'm not leveling him is because it's an ult and it doesn't have really any QP and stuff, so... Leonidas, make it a little bit easier. I want to use Lancelot. I'm doing it. You can't stop me. Go away, Chrome. I don't know why this is here. It's from that thing I clicked in FGO earlier. We can't stop you, but Chrome can. Yeah, my ult doesn't level a whole lot of stuff. It levels the essentials and the stuff it's grailing, and that's about it. You know, if it wants to beat content, it always can. But if I want to handicap myself, then it's quite hard, because it doesn't have all the bells and whistles. Gotta put up my Lancelot here, though. Pretty much have to give him command codes. Oh good, he has command codes, because there's just no making him work in a... he's such a bad solo unit. There's no making him work without really good command codes, so... we have no idea what we're fighting. So either just crit up or like flat damage or something like that. We'll go crit up because it's fun. Man, I might rail him to 100, dude. I've always liked Saber Lancelot a lot. And I like his gameplay and stuff. I don't know, we'll see. I got a lot of stuff I want to grail, because, you know, I got Tesla, which is, that one's just, that one is happening, like, no question. I'll get it to 10 soon. I'm out of Void Dust, but I've been farming Void Dust here and there to get it up. Because he needs 30. What's bad is Lancelot needs 30 Void Dust to finish that skill. And then I need to have like another 50 or 60 Void Dust saved up in case they add Agravain and he takes Void Dust, or Sir Kay and he might take Void Dust, or, you know, whatever they decide to add, right? So yeah, my Void Dust is not looking good right now. Wait, those are interludes. This is only a level 70 stage. It's kind of disappointing. Make things harder, game. Give me some break bars and stuff. Give me gimmicks. Planning. Because Qingong it is. I need to clean up my inventory. Oh yeah, I have Limbo too. And I have Amakusa. That's right, I rolled for Tesla on this account because I was too scared to do it on my main, and I got Amakusa twice, and if I'd gotten Tesla twice, I would have grailed him over here. Because I need BNP 2, but nope. This account desperately needs inventory management though. I keep up on my inventory management for my main, and it's pretty organized most of the time, but not this one. Switching to CE because Qingong's taunt is only one turn, and I don't want him to have less health, because if he doesn't die in that one turn, I'm going to be really pissed. I will, Arjuna. I've heard he's got a fun interlude that it's actually like worth, you know, keeping for good gameplay. I just need QP. And I like Doorman anyway, he's cool. Hey look, it's Camelot. Jerusalem version. And it's also an absolutely horrible opening hand. I feel like basically every opening hand today has been bad when we've soloed. That's better. This music is pretty fitting if you're fighting a bunch of really powerful Camelot knights, like the Enforcer knights. Yeah, I would agree, Ari. It depends on context. There's definitely some burst, team supporty stuff for Napoleon is definitely better, right? But overall, I would say Arjuna has more uses for you than Napoleon does. But Napoleon is fine. And again, if you need like real straight up burst damage against Divinity especially, and you have another unit that can be supported, Napoleon is fine. But it is just so easy to get good value out of Arjuna with the unlimited anti-debuff and massive self-healing, and gets his MP very quickly, and it actually hits a lot harder than people seem to realize. Why are there Celtic soldiers in Camelot and Jerusalem? Yes. Hey look, it's another hand where we don't have any cards. Let's see if they can one-shot Shenggong, so at least the deck is more favorable to Lancelot. Starjin Chingong. These lobby stages are just too easy. There's no fun to be had, and you can't even kill your taunt walls. This is what you call a chore, right? Like they could never kill you. They have a hard time killing a level 1. It's just something to waste your AP on to unlock a buff. Not a fan. I much prefer when they do fun stuff and make it interesting, like the Tristan interlude. That's a damn good one. Or the Gilgamesh one, obviously, because we do that one all the time. Man, he'd already be 100 if they gave him his helmet in one of his 3 stages, or just a costume that gave it to you. I wish they would do that. Like how they made that like easy mode costume for Lee, Old Man Lee. I wish they made more costumes like that, just so people have, because it doesn't take much effort on their end. It takes almost no effort on their end, and it gives the player base, you know, some options. Like, oh, but I don't like the helmet. Oh, but I do like the helmet, right? So yeah, I really wish they would do that more. Should try to make stars on this next enemy. I assume the quick card is still better than the Star Bomb Arc card here. Especially on Overkill. That is nothing. You are nothing. Weak! What do we even do here to show off? I guess we don't NP. I guess that's the way to go here. Although the NP would have made us hit harder and the art up. I love his buster animations. They're some of my favorite in the game. I'm not kidding. I love multi-hit busters where they actually do things instead of just, hey, like Canis is what I don't like, right? They have a 3-hit buster, but they only hit 1 time, and it just happens to do 3 hits, right? But like when you just get in there and, you know, Ari, can I get that punch emote, please? That's what I like out of buster animations, right? And Lancelot has that. We didn't kill. I am disappointed. Well, now we have to NP. Yeah, exactly that. There we go. That emote from Ari. That's what I want to see out of my busters. Just get them. You won a weekly though. Very important. I'm okay with seeing some hero proofs. Actually, give me more of those. Just keep them coming. And give me like 200 million QP too. That would be great. Isn't it the Yuri pirates that have an interlude or a strengthening quest or something that you get a lot of QP for? I remember someone, it's like a theme that they're like after the money and you get a bunch of QP for doing it. Like 1 million or 2 million or something. You know what? Just to show off the style, we'll get some Amakusa action in here. 10 million QP? Hell yes! Can Boudica do that? And then Blackbeard gives you an insane amount of pages. There's a couple of stuff out there like that you get some pretty surprising rewards out of. See, he uses the cane. It doesn't just turn into a sword. Well, it does kind of turn into a sword there, but that's the keys. But fucking Nero is holding the guitar instead of her sword, but then it just turns into the sword for out of nowhere. But at least with him, for some of his attacks, he actually uses the cane instead of it just magically turning into a katana. I would honestly, because it was like the theme of the event, this Amakusa skin, they really did put effort into, more so than they normally do, I would say. Which is nice. I just wish they did that more often. Cyberet's a good emote combo. George is still alive. Well, we're not gonna kill this guy, and I don't think he can one-shot Qin Gong, so... I don't even. If he doesn't buff, I can have him kill Qin Gong here. Just don't buff forehead. The struggle of killing taunt walls. And he buffed! Fantastic. That guy's throwing, although I guess he's helping his team ultimately. Oh my god, this costume. I forgot about some of this. Okay, do I NP here? This is stupid. I normally would, but my taunts are still alive. I guess I NP. This is absurd. I NP and then taunt with George. He went around the wheel. It's not surprising when George goes around the wheel when his first skill is rank 10, but it's rank 1. So longer cooldown. It's a good question, Fury. I do not know. You could probably look it up on the wiki, but sometimes you don't need to level them much at all. They're kind of inconsistent with that, though. Just second ascension? That's not too bad. Well, at least we're getting enough chains to see some Amakusa action. The cane beatdown. Dude, he's a Yu-Gi-Oh villain. He's a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh villain. He's not the main villain, but he's one of those like gimmicky side villains. 100%. That is absolutely what's going on here. This explains so much. There's the whole Merrick thing, but that's the other one. Will he actually kill Qin Gong? Qin Gong could kill Amakusa, though. See, the ballsy thing is you do Amakusa, Buster, quick, hope they crit, and then you attack up and have level 1 Qin Gong NP with evade and hope he's low enough that you kill him next turn. I don't think I'd do that. Wait a minute, though. Hold on. The problem is Qingong is NP1. That's the real issue here. Okay, we got a crit. It's happening. I think I'm going to regret this immensely. I actually think we miraculously hit the number there that we're okay. Yeah, I think we're fine. Even if he's alive, we'll kill him next turn. We have to do 6k on a level 1. I don't know about that. Oh, I don't know about that. We may be using command spells, chat. If we had done just a hair more, I'd be feeling confident. Or if I had the flat damage, the 1000 flat damage command code, that'd have been good too. Or a CE that did anything. I think our extra might get the job done here. It's gonna be so close. Oh god. Motherfucker! You did this to yourself? I did. I knew what I was committing to. We had a backup plan though. Can't be stopped though. Dude, I was so close. That's so sad, man. I was so close. If Qingong had an actual MP, it would have been fine. Or actual CE, excuse me. With 600 health, that was it. Qingong got the kill and the victory line. Yamakusa's back. I'm liking these hero proofs. Miracle CE. Aussie time. Two waves, that's it. Let's see the damage. Pretty good. Not quite enough to kill though. Even the enforcement knights didn't one-shot him. What the hell? I have no idea what the theme is here. I want to say I used that Lancelot stage to record part of the animation update video for Boudica. I'm pretty sure I remember fighting Lancelot and all that. Do I NP here? That guy only has one action per turn, so I don't think so. I was so disappointed in her animation update. Because, you know, Boudica's pretty cool, you know, and I just put her in stage 2 so she looks normal and it's all good, but her gameplay's pretty good these days. Not quite meta, but it's still good. But her animation update just freaking sucks. It's like a... She looks like a hieroglyphic in action, basically. A hieroglyphic on strings. Not ideal. I wonder if they'll have the Sphinx do more than just fire a laser when it gets an animation update. Like have it like smack, 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 then laser, and make the laser part at the end only one hit count. Oh, hi Merlin. I don't feel bad about this. I really don't. Who needs NP battery? Will we do 182? Triple attack buff. Merlin's going for a ride. $282. It's almost like being able to make your Imperial Privilege 100% is amazing or something. Oh, Ozzy. And he's got a 40% defense buff for 3 turns. Meanwhile, Mordred gets a 50% one for 1 turn. Yikes. Recently, Nasu got asked if Artoria could beat Ozzy, and he was like, in a very polite way, pretty much said, absolutely fucking not. Which should not surprise anyone. Okay, I think we'll do that one later, because that's a long one, but I do need to do that one, and I don't want to waste all the apples. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap up there because I want to play some Genshin because I'm kind of behind on things, and I don't want to stream super late tonight because I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I've slept decent, I wouldn't say well, but I've slept like kind of normal 2 nights in a row, and I want to keep, you know, I'm trying to stay healthy here and stay on top of my sinuses and everything. So yeah, I wanna do the hide and seek with chat. We're gonna play some weird hide and seek mini game with everybody in chat and have a good time. But for those that only want to watch FGO, that's it for today. But we'll do more tomorrow. Hopefully, we're gonna get an actual event or announcement soon. But I guess we have to wait for this Grail War stuff to stop. I'm gonna reset the stream just real fast though, so the VODs are separated and it's just easier that way. So I'll be back in like 2 seconds.